and only slightly zany, and of course, all in the best possible taste, Kenny Everett!
Sit down and put your feet. They've all got to see the feet in case they miss them. They are gorgeous.
It's been a tiring life.
I didn't expect you to be so sartorially elegant this evening, Kenneth.
I've decided I'm 47 this year, so I start getting respectable, you see. All this wacky has got to go. I've decided to become respectable.
I expect you to walk on with whatever you're wearing, with your muscles bursting out, because I'm told that you, if we can believe the newspapers, that you're into bodybuilding, or you took a little course.
Oh, yes, I've got 3 times a week now, yes, because when I was a kid, I was so small. I was even smaller than I am now. Yes, in school, people used to say, oh, there's Everett, let's hit him. Very tiny. So I've decided now to build myself up so I can hit people. And you're the first.
What about you moving into the country? I don't think the country want you.
I've been to the country before, Des. I used to live in the... I was married to a woman. I was in the country for ages, about 13 years. We were milking cows on the top of a mountain in...
You milking cows?
In Wales, yeah, deepest Wales. Llandovery. We had a herd of Herefords. And I used to go out at 6 o'clock in the morning with a tin bucket.
Serious?
Cows, if you don't milk cows, they explode. It's a terrible mess. you have to milk them or they just go bang. And 6 o'clock in the morning is when they reach their tightest, most...
explodable.
I mean, it's 6:30 and it's all over. So you have to put this stuff called Udsal on your fingers. It's greasy gloop and and you go, it's all in these two, you know? And you go, at the top you go. For about an hour. Because it comes out very small, you know. And they're looking at the other end, they're going, they're pretending it's not part of them. And after about an hour, you get a bucket full of this warm, creamy, delicious milk. And just when you think you've won, they go... And it hits the concrete and bounces back into the milk, so you have to stuff it in the front end again.
Well, Capital Gold is the current home of your programme. Capital Gold, ladies and gentlemen, for you living north of Watford, is the MOR Easy Listening Good Music Station.
It's oldies, actually. I go on and play 2.5 hours of oldies.
My kind of stuff.
Every day, your kind of stuff. It's pre-you.
Is it pre-me? That's all.
It's all Do What Did You Do, Freddie and the Dreamers, and that sort of thing. It's music you feel at home with.
And you do phone-ins, don't you?
Oh, yes,
But
yeah.
is it different? I mean, have you done the night phone-ins? Because I always think that some of those have got a breeze in the attic. People that
Oh, no, we have better ones during the day. Oh, yeah, I got one at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And as they come on, they go, hello. And you think they're sending you up, you know, doing funny accents. You go, hello, how are you? And they say, apartheid, sir. And you realise it's for real. So this woman kicked shame on. I said to her, right, your question for $10,000 is name a cathedral on the Ile de Paris in France. And she went, oh, Eiffel Tower.
Will we see you on TV again?
Oh, no, I've given up TV.
No, you've not given it
Is
up.
this television?
This is television.
Dooted myself up.
But 1 minute you're on TV, and the next minute, I mean, you think about retired and gone, and you're not going to do any more television?
Yeah, well, the reason I decided to give up telly was because this isn't really telly, is it? This is just a comfortable chat with Des. The reason I decided to give up telly was I was doing a sketch about Quasimodo and Esmeralda, you know? The bells! And the sketch meant we had to go ba-dong and go up into the belfry thing. So we grabbed over, Cleo and I, we grabbed over the thing, and I hate wool, and I was dressed from head to foot in sackcloth. Because, you know, he was not a snappy dresser, Quasimodo. And the makeup was, all this eye was plastered out. It was very uncomfortable. And see, you've had it done. and a plastic eye put here, which isn't very comfortable. And it's sackcloth, sweating, and very heavy makeup, and hairy wig, and, oh, itchy bruise. So we went up there, this truss thing that they put under your severe regions.
For flying.
For flying. And it's not comfortable. Oh, nasty. And our iron Y fronts to deal with it. So we went up into the belfry, and there was a camera breakdown. So we'll only be half an hour, and I don't know whether there's heavy lighting up there, 4 megawatts of lighting, and we're slowly revolving on the thing. There's Cleo going that way, and I'm going this way, with the plastic eye, and the hairy stuff. Are you done yet? Another half hour. And the last time, the time I said to Cleo, that's it, was the last time we revolved around together. I mean, our eyes met, or one of mine did. That's it, Cleo. If you were thinking of making a fortune in showbiz, forget it. Sell the fridge. This is it. I went back to radio. Because in radio, you don't have to wear as much makeup, Des.
Is there anything left for Kenny to do? I mean, I don't believe you're going to go into the country, milk the cows, and just sink into the sun. I don't believe it. I think there's a lot more to come from you yet.
I did mention to the boss that I would quite like to do this show.
Well, why not? If they ever give me a week off like they give Wogan, would you come in and sit in?
Certainly would, yes. But you'd have to get rid of this cheap furniture.
Well, until then, I just want to thank you for coming along. Kenny Everett, ladies and gentlemen, lovely to talk to you again. My final guest tonight has that special quality which appeals not only to the kids but to mums and dads as well. If I listed all the awards and achievements that she's had in a relevantly short career, we'd never get to her singing. That's what we want to hear her do. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Whitney Houston.